National Football League.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Primetime. On the visitors' sideline, there's a look at the Packers head coach. His guys have won 2 straight since falling in Week 1. On the Cowboys side, it's head coach Brian Schottenheimer. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. With you, the All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. Led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
And he's coming off a game where he was pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. And he had a couple nice throws mixed in, a couple decent drives here and there. But the inability to find the end zone, of course, he had the 1 interception. So a lot to clean up, a lot to improve. Not just him, but frankly, the entire offense. And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now the Georgia Bulldogs. Here's Nick Chubb. And he's able to find the crease, get ahead for 7. They'll bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 1st and 10.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's to the big rookie out of Michigan, Colston Loveland. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
2nd and 3 at the Packers' 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Now Herbert again. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Into the end zone. Colston Loveland. Touchdown Cowboys. His 4th TD grab of the season. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And here is Kyler Murray, the #1 overall pick in 2019 to lead them.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Green Bay.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Now Murray on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Working out of the gun, Murray. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's going to have a Packers first down. He gets more than he needs. 4 yards picked up on 4th and 2.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Packer first down.
Once again, it's Barkley. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. From the 23, here's 2nd and 1. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On 3rd and 1, it's Murray. That's into the hands of Turpin. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down,
It's a gain of 10. First down, Green Bay.
A run with Barkley. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now a second down throw from Murray. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Cowboys offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. On play action, it's Herbert. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. In motion comes the tight end, Evans. A run up the middle with Chubb. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Now Herbert. Open man, and that's Tillman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Dante Stills over there on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. Herbert. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Taven Bryan getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
14-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Herbert. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the ground, it's Chubb. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard.
At the 31-yard line.
Herbert keeping it on the zone read.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Pistol here for Herbert. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. The veteran Harrison Smith around the ball like he's been most of his career. 2nd and 10. Herbert to throw. That's to the left side in the hands of Bryant. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the handoff, this is Chubb. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And you try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Packers.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Boswell now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule and the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal drive, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result.
Got it.
Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. Throwing again, Herbert. He's got Loveland free left side. And he'll ball's down and about the 35-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. We've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and we got to see if they can finish this thing off.
It is second and 6.
Second and 6 at the Packers' 31-yard line.
To throw, it's Herbert. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Herbert. Backs to the open man. It's Tillman. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Throwing on first down is Herbert. That's taken in by Chubb. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game.
And he'll take it on in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Dallas. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. It's up and good. Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He's got that complete to Turpin. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st and 10, Murray. Now he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our journey through the NFL starts now. At Ford Field in Detroit, the Lions at home to take on the Browns. And it's a guy who was a monster as a rookie a year ago, Brian Thomas Jr. He only had 2 receptions in the game, but he made both of them count. Both of them went for touchdowns. The Lions are now 4-0. What a first month as they continue to roll. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We're looking on the Rams as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And it's Tutu Atwell. Playing like street football. Everyone go deep. And this time, it works. This is going to wind up as an 85-yard catch and run for the touchdown. Lastly, let's go out to Santa Clara. The 49ers hosting the Jacksonville Jags. And it's the veteran Matthew Stafford. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. The 49ers get the 7-point win, 21-14 your final. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, here's Turpin. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. They get this to about midfield. Neville Hewitt, the defender there for the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On third down, Murray. This one is caught by Turpin. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run it here with Saquon. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Working out of the gun, Murray. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
First and goal.
Now it is first and goal. Saquon. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Barkley. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
Shy of the goal line.
They'll run with Barkley. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Packers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. They'll return this from the 11. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. A throw on the move is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
Shotgun now for Herbert. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And the Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27.
Running is Chubb. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Minka Fitzpatrick up to make the stop. From the 24 now, here is 2nd down and 7. Throwing, Herbert. He finds Austin with the grab. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, you're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Throwing now is Herbert. That is caught by the tight end, Austin Loveland. Touchdown, Cowboys. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Packers offense ready to see what they can do. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with 1st down. On play action, Murray. Short one there. He's got Ertz. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
First down, Green Bay.
They go play action with Murray. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here's a handoff to Barkley. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
From the gun, it's Murray. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up fourth down.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. Pass caught left side. That's Ertz. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Play action. It's Murray. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Lucas Van Ness in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Now Murray on third and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
In punt formation.
The fair catch here, called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to come back out for this next possession. We're all even, fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with first and 10. Now it's Herbert. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Perfect. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
15 yards on the play. That's good for a Cowboys.
First down, jump. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 46. Here's second down and 9. Play action now. It's Herbert. This is intercepted. That It's the linebacker, Kazir White. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. A run with Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Barkley. And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Green Bay. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Packers go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Tracy now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now, Justin Herbert and his offense. Down 28-21. A minute 16 to play. They're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Open man, and that's Tillman.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Going on 1st down is Herbert. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Now Herbert again. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10.
Cowboys, 1st down.
He'll get up and clock it and does it with just a little over 40 seconds to play. Another try, 2nd and 10.
380.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Here's 1st down.
That's another Cowboys.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That is caught, and it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. Jones now on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Packers offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Here comes Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop. 21 seconds to go in the game.
2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's caught left side by Odunze. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, Murray. This one is caught by Turpin. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That ball intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And he'll be taken down. That means we are going to overtime. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown on the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. Jones now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you call a draw, Mike, what you're counting on is that the defense is in full pass mode. The linebackers in secondary are getting a lot of depth in their drops. The defensive line is just racing up the field thinking, I'm going to sack the quarterback. In this case, they're not so lucky. Not only do they not catch him off guard, they're not able to pick up any yards.
Now a first throw here in overtime. On the run to the right. He keeps it himself. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
First down, Green Bay.
A run with Barkley. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Murray now on second down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Big Sheldon Rank. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He's going to let this one go deep. This one intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
So as this game's gone on, Mike, this secondary is just continuing to learn, continuing to remember all the different looks this offense has thrown at them. And now it all pays off. Start of overtime, they see one that they recognize, and they jump it, and now they set up their team with a chance to win it here over.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Not a whole lot there as he'll get to midfield, and that's all.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
And the move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Cowboys first down.
They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. Not much there. Maybe a yard. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Packers 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Forced out wide, taking off.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Alvin Austin. Touchdown, Dallas. So the fans gonna head home happy.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.